take a long, good look at this mountain. Because this mountain is going to look different. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Sully Side Quest. My name is Sully, Tyler, aka Sully. It's so good to see y'all again. I went over and picked up Maple. She's been hanging over at the village for a long time. Maple, where'd you go? What up, Maple? Today, we are going to work on this mountain over here. That's the main goal in my mind, is to create something that looks a little bit better than like this big obstruction. I have never done terraforming before. If you don't know what terraforming is, it's like when you edit the land around you and you kind of build your custom land. And so I am going to build custom land today. I don't know how it's going to be, but let's try it out. In our last episode, we made this. Check how much stone, actually, because we want stone, that we've gotten over the past few days when I've been AFKing. Boom! Look at all this. Look at all this stone. We are literally set. And this is actually perfect timing for this build, because we're going to build the majority of it out of stone, and then kind of sprinkle in some more like materials throughout it. So I'm ready to get started on this, actually. Maple, come on. So as I previously told you, I think in the last episode, I'm wanting to build on the left side a mountain that is a little more evenly sloped than the other side. So I would like the mountain to come all the way over on this side and kind of meet where these pillagers are. What's up, guys? How we doing? I haven't been over here in a minute. You guys gonna shoot me? Yeah, you're gonna shoot me, aren't you? That's mean. That's mean. Hey. I'm giving y'all room and board here, so. So. Okay, one of the goals is to build the shape today. I've never done this before, so bear with me. I got arrows in me now. But apparently you start at like the lowest point, which is going to be this point, and you start doing some like crazy stuff until you get up there. So, let's just try our hand at it as much as possible. Okay, I think it's easier to do this in creative, but from what I've seen, like you just I keep falling. Let's just build this here. From what I've seen, you make this super random, y'all. So like it is gonna look a little wonky at first, and then the vision will start to be casted as you move forward. So maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There might be a little cliff there, and then go over to the side. Guys, exciting news! I finished a book. So my journey of trying to read a book a month is still continuing. I finished it. Here it is. I'm going to show y'all. I finally have it with me. This book right here. Gotta take that out. It was called Silence. I mentioned it a couple episodes back, and it was so good. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. It's a very emotional read, because this is a Jesuit priest who is persecuted along with other Christians. So there's a lot of heavy stuff that happens in it, but it makes you question, what would I do, especially with my faith. And it was they were Catholic priests, and so it's a little bit out of my beliefs as a Protestant. But this is my next book. I think I'm going to start reading The Consequences of Ideas by R.C. Sproul. It's about philosophy and how ideas shaped who we are today. So I'm excited to read that. I'm becoming a little bit of a book guy. I used to not read books much at all. Maple, on the other hand, I don't know if she reads books, actually. I don't know if Maple's a book reader. I don't know. Okay, so I may have to like go down and look at it here in a second, but like, you see how it's like the shape. Like I need to take away this block here. We're wanting to build a shape that is kind of going to be even to, I would say, like even to this little like ledge right here. So that's what we're building towards. Apparently, the best terraformers do this, right? They do this little stair thing where they do random blocks, and then you kind of look towards the area you want to go to. So let's do this. going to have to get closer. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to, like, look at it. I don't know. But you're going to do, like, a couple of these little strands. See, I don't think this was good. I may need to redo this. Maple, goodbye. Whee! Maple has some cool superpowers. Maple has teleportation powers. She's like part Enderman. Okay. We're almost there. Very close. Okay. And shebang. Maybe like something a little bit more taller. I don't know. And so you do this a couple of times. Now, and I got this from some tutorials, but like you want to make a couple of these all around until you feel like you've fulfilled it. Let me see here. And then you fill it in. You fill it in. So, like, I don't know how happy I am with the shape. I don't know. But you fill this in. Ideally, like, I think I'm going to do that same, like, look and feel over on this side going up. I haven't considered what I'm going to do on this side yet. Like, see how flat this is? It's going to look so much better once it's not, like, this weird flat shape. This side is definitely going to be more of a cliffhanger. I want it to be less filled out. But this side, I want it to feel like a genuine mountain. So this corner is going to have to connect somewhere. I honestly think like right here. Which is concerning because I don't know what to do about Mr. Kermit's sign. He may have to go under the mountain. Inside the mountain. Right? So I'm a little concerned about that. But I mean, we could make it a little bit no, it's going to have to be like right here somewhere. It's going to have to be right here somewhere. Because I want it to be the same, like, length. So, let me see. So, Logan and I actually played some mini games last night. Some Minecraft mini games. And I was considering making an episode, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I like the idea of stepping away from... Oh, almost fell. Stepping away from the world for a day. Like, because I've committed to it. If you guys want to see that episode, let me know. Otherwise, it's in the vault. It's in the vault. We played 1v1 or no, 2v2s against other people, like PvP, and we got absolutely slapped. It was bad. It was really, really bad. So, if you want to see that, let me know. Okay. So, the hardest part is going to be starting right here. Guys, chill. Chill. Guys, we don't have to be like this. Alright, so we're going to have to go straight through this tree, so it might be best if we just remove the tree for now. Let me see if I can get up here. Ouchies. Guys, chill. That's not nice. No. Hey, I'll let y'all stay here. I didn't kill you, and now you're shooting at me. You're testing my patience. Can I remove their bows somehow? How can I remove their crossbows? Anybody know? Can I de-crossbow them? It's like de-stinging a wasp, you know? It's like you have no power. I don't know if I can do that or not. That'd be cool, though. For me. Not for them, though. All their friends would make fun of them. You don't have bows. They'd probably be more like, you don't have any more bows? Okay. Subscriber update 973. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber range, and anything could happen when it does. So everyone needs to be prepared for the worst, because once that wheel goes off, who knows what can happen. Excuse me, Mr. Jabba. I need to use your bed, as always. Mabel. Maple always puts her face like straight through that trapdoor. Okay, so once we remove this tree, I want to build another strand, and that may be all we have time for today. Let's see. I'm gonna build straight up here. Let's do it. Ouch. Ouch. Guys. Oh my goodness. They're kind of being a nuisance. I'll have to do something about them. I don't know if I have my lead. I do have my lead. We're gonna have to remove them from the premises because they're definitely being a little too annoying. Come here, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you guys. They do not like this. Guys, chill. Hey. 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 Chill. 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 Alright, y'all come hang out with this zombie guy. Alright? Y'all just hang out with him. Excuse me. I need my lead back. Thank you. Golly. They are pelting me. Watch out, Maple. These guys are not very nice. Horrible neighbors. But, you know. You can't choose your neighbors, can you? I guess I could have chosen my neighbor. But, you know. I choose grace. I choose mercy. A lot of people ask, like, why don't you kill your cows? You know, get that leather. Because I like giving life, not death. Life is better than death. And for these cows who have lives, some would say they have souls, and I would say that those people are wrong because it's just a video game. But some would say they would have souls. And their cute little eyes, their cute little horns and mouths. I mean, I can't take that life. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of cows, I'm still wondering where Betsy is. We got to get a good lead on that. I don't know where Watto is, but he needs to get here. Because I feel like he's the only person who can give me a clue as to where she is. I checked on Tootsie earlier, and she doesn't know where he is either. She said he usually comes late. He gets busy, so I understand. As a busy person, I understand. Sometimes it just gets busy. Excuse me. If everyone comments, "Where's Watto?" in the chat, maybe he'll show up. Where's Watto? I remember how annoying these were to break earlier. But golly, they're everywhere. Maybe I should have just used a flint and steel for this, because this is like chewing up so much of our time. That's okay though. That's okay. Oh my goodness. How deep does this go? Maple, where are you? There we go. There we go. Any more wood around here? There's one. There's one. There's one. Like, it keeps coming up. Alright. Is that it? We have too much stuff. It's a little bit of a problem to hold all the materials that we just got. I don't know if we got all the wood from this. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. You are not welcome here. You know, certain mobs don't deserve grace. Just, you know, they're dead. They don't really... If anyone doesn't have a soul, it's a zombie, right? They're kind of like undead. I would, however, if he were curable, I would help cure him. But he's not. He's gone. He's gone forever. Alright, where in the world is there any more wood? Where is this at? Mr. Zombie, come here. Can I put you out of your misery? He's... Oh, no, he's being... Oh, that's just a regular zombie. Alright. Did we do it all? Or was that... Is there more? Oh my goodness. There's more in here? Oh my goodness. GG's. Time. We're almost done with time. Alright. I'm going to remove this tree. And I'm going to build one more strand for terraforming the mountain. And then we're going to be good to go today. Alright, the tree has been removed. Now, we are going to want to start somewhere around here at the base of our world and build all the way up there. It's going to have a steep part somewhere because I don't know how easy this is to get up there, but you know, maybe we'll be fine. So let me build this up. Okay, I have finished a second strand. Now, this is going to take some time to think about. This is my first time to do it. I seem to have angered an Enderman too on my way up. I don't know how. But the thing I ran into with this strand is that it's super shallow. Okay, all right, guys, chill out. We are just chilling, right? There we go. I'm sorry, buddy. But like super shallow or super super what's the right word? I think I just said it. But you go from like really small to really tall very quickly. So it's gonna definitely have a little bit of curvature here. I may edit this to where this is a little higher, reaching the side a little bit more, because I had to do a lot of, I would say, if y'all can see this, let me take this off. I had to do a lot of like really tall pillars here to reach the top, but I feel like that's gonna have to be the case, especially, I don't know what we're gonna do about this side, because you know, I don't want to take too much of this room that we're building from, but like I guess the mountain may start like right here and then come up with this trajectory that I just did for you, which is very what is it, steep. It's just very steep. So I think the longest side of the mountain is going to be this left side here, right? It's going to be you know, fairly loose there. And so the next few steps, which may do on or off camera, will be doing a few more strands, filling in from here to here with different types of blocks, and seeing how things look from there. But we got to get this part squared away first so that it looks good. So I don't know, this is my first time doing this, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this turns out as my first terraforming project. So anyways, well, that is another episode done, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching Sully's Side Quest. If you subscribe, some bad things will happen. So do that. The spin of sin is yet a few subscribers away. Look, it fits right into the hole. And so thank y'all so much for always supporting. And I hope you guys have a fantabulous day. I will see you on the next one. Bye. Peace. Genesis chapter 45. We're almost done with Genesis. We're going chapter by chapter. Let's get this. So Joseph provides for his brothers and his family. He's been testing his brothers for a few days now, a few chapters we've been going through, and now is the culmination of all of this. So then Joseph could not control himself before all those who stood by him. He cried. Y'all, real people cry, okay? Especially if you're a man, don't hold in the emotions. Like, it's okay to cry. Make everyone go out for me. So no one stayed with him when Joseph made himself known to his brothers, and he wept aloud, so that the Egyptians heard it, and the household of Pharaoh heard it. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am Joseph. Is my father still alive? But his brothers could not answer him, for they were dismayed at his presence. I imagine because it sold his brother into slavery. So Joseph said to his brothers, come near to me, please. And they came near, and he said, I am your brother Joseph, whom you sold into Egypt. And now do not be distressed or angry with yourselves because you sold me here, for God sent me before you to preserve my life. Wow. So he attributes all the suffering that he went through to the providence of God, the good providence of God. For the famine has been in the land these 2 years, and there are yet 5 years in which there will be neither plowing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve for you remnant on the earth, and to keep alive for you many survivors. So it was not you who sent me here, but God. Look at that. That's beautiful. So beautiful. He has made me a father to Pharaoh, and lord of all his house, and ruler over the land of Egypt. Hurry and go up to my father and say to him, thus says your son Joseph, God has made me lord of all Egypt. Come down to me and do not tarry. You shall dwell in the land of Goshen, and you shall be near me, you and your children and your children's children, and your flocks, your herds, and all that you have. There I will provide for you. There are yet 5 years of famine to come, and so that you and your household and all that you have do not come to poverty. And now your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin see, that it is my mouth that speaks to you. You must tell my father of all my honor in Egypt, and all that you have seen. Hurry and bring my father down here. Then he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and wept. Then and Benjamin wept upon his neck, and he kissed all his brothers and wept upon them. After that, his brothers talked with him. Beautiful, beautiful moment of redemption, restoration, forgiveness. Beautiful moment. When the report was heard in Pharaoh's house, Joseph's brothers have come. It pleased Pharaoh and his servants, and Pharaoh said to Joseph, "Say to your brothers, do this: load your beast and go back to the land of Canaan, and take your father and your households and come to me, and I will give you the best of the land of Egypt, and you shall eat the fat of the land. And you, Joseph, are commanded to say, do this: take wagons from the land of Egypt for your little ones and for your wives, and bring your father and come. Have no concern for your goods, for the best of all the land of Egypt is yours." The sons of Israel did so, and Joseph gave them wagons according to the command of Pharaoh, and gave them provisions for the journey. To each and all of them he gave a change of clothes, but to Benjamin he gave 300 shekels of silver and 5 changes of clothes. To his father he sent as follows: 10 donkeys loaded with the good things of Egypt, and 10 female donkeys loaded with grain, bread, and provision for his father on the journey. Then he sent his brothers away, and as they departed, he said to them, "Do not quarrel on the way." I wonder if that was a joke. So they went up out of Egypt and came to the land of Canaan to their father Jacob. And he said to him, "Joseph is still alive, and he is a ruler over the land of Egypt." And his heart became numb, for he did not believe them. But when they told him all the words of Joseph, which he had said to them, and when he saw the wagons that Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of the father Jacob revived. And Israel said, "It is enough. Joseph, my son, is still alive. I will go and see him before I die." What a beautiful story of restoration. Tomorrow we're going to see his father united with the son. But I love how there is forgiveness and mercy shown by the brothers through Joseph. Joseph is in the place of power. And how many people would have shown the brothers who sent him into slavery, or sent them into slavery, forgiveness? That's what happens. Joseph is one of the few characters in Scripture that, and I could be wrong here, but you don't read that he sinned, right? Or did some atrocity. He was very faithful. Now, he was a sinner, okay? He was a sinner. He was a human being. Pride may be one of that, right? In the very beginning, with his coat of many colors that he flaunted around. But he was a good man, and he's a great example to follow. I think Joseph is one of the best examples to follow in Scripture, and especially because he's the exemplification of mercy, and that is a point to Jesus. So that's Genesis chapter 45. Another great Scripture today. So tomorrow we're going to read about Joseph being reunited with his father and his family. All right, y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all so much for always watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.